Hi, are you ready for some maths now? First, we're going to get our maths brain in gear and we're going to recap counting in twos all the way to 50. Are you ready? Let's put that maths cap on and let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Some jazz hands going on there. Shall I challenge you? Shall we count backwards from 50? Come on, we can do it. Are you ready? We'll go a bit slower because it's trickier, isn't it? 50, 48, 46, 44, 42, 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. You did it. Well done. Excellent recapping of counting in twos. So this week we are going to be counting in, you guessed it, fives. 5, 10. Are you ready? You were starting, weren't you? Shall we go? We're going to count in fives all the way to 50. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Stop. Well done. Wait a minute, I've noticed a pattern actually. Let's have a look at this pattern. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So when we are skip counting, when we are counting in fives, what pattern have you noticed? What do the numbers end in? You're right. When you are counting in fives, the numbers end in either a 5 or a 0. So any number that is a multiple of 5 will end in a 5 or a 0. Well done, troops. Let's see, shall we now count backwards from 50 in fives? Are you ready? 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and back to 0. Excellent. So, on your home learning, you've got a little 100 square, and your challenge is to count forwards and backwards in twos and fives, because that's the expectation for year 1, and 10s from any given point on 100 square, and looking at the patterns to help you. We've got some lovely activities for you to try at home. So I have a question for you. Hassan said that if he counts in fives, he will say the number 22. Is he correct? Will he say 22? I remember that multiples of 5 end in a 5 or a 0. So will he say the number 22? You are so right. He won't say the number 22. Why not? Exactly, because multiples of 5 end in either a 5 or a 0. So when you're counting in fives, your numbers will only end in a 5 or a 0. Well done, guys. So you can challenge yourself with questions like that. Now I've also got an additional few questions here. And when we count in fives, or when we have any sort of number, we also try and put them into what we call word problems, so that it's in a context. So if you remember right at the start of our video sessions, I was talking about using practical things at home. So what I've done is I've bunched straws together in groups of fives, and it's a really lovely activity just to do at home, grouping things together in groups of five. So counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, putting them in one group, and so on. And it really reinforces counting in fives. So I've got some straws here. So we can use straws, or again, you can group in macaroni or your Lego or anything you have at home. Pencils, crayons, cutlery. What can you use at home in order to reinforce and support number at home? So I have, well, are you ready to count? Let's see how many straws I have all together. So we count in five to see how many I have all together. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well done. You can count in fives really confidently now. Well, let's have a look at these questions here. One of them says, if